Voter support for Wasserman Schultz foe Tim Canova plummets. Okay. U.S. Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz was easily elected to an 8th term. That's a higher percentage of the vote than she received 2 years ago. Joe Kaufman, the perennial Republican candidate, received 36% of the vote on Tuesday. Tim Canova, just 4.9%. It doesn't make any sense. In 2016, Canova ran as a Democrat. He ran as an independent. Canova, in an email to supporters, said he doesn't believe the outcome. To say the least, I do not find the results credible. I mean, the only explanation would be is if enough people in that district and in Florida were so scared of the Republican that they just voted along party lines not to ruffle any feathers. That's the only explanation that makes sense. Otherwise, how does a guy that had a lot of momentum the first time in 2016, gained only more momentum, kind of had a nationwide movement building around him, how does that guy have such a weak showing? And I understand sometimes national movements don't translate in the district because only so many people are in that district to vote. So I understand that part of it. You know, a lot of people, they were like, Tim Canova had such a nationwide move. Well, yeah, but a lot of his supporters couldn't vote for him. I mean, I was one of them. I wore my Tim Canova t-shirt everywhere I could, and I wore it in Southern California, where presumably no one else was able to vote for the guy. So I understand that, but still, it is very fishy. And here's something. So let's go over to this. Caught on video, concerned citizen sees ballots being transported in private vehicles and transferred to rented truck on election night. This violates all chain of custody requirements for paper ballots. Were the ballots destroyed and replaced by a set of fake ballots? It's a reasonable question because Debbie Wasserman Schultz is a known cheater. She has cheated before. Any common sense person would say, of course, she'll cheat again. So, you know, I can't say anything definitive one way or another because we don't have definitive proof one way or another. I can say that the results were very shocking. I find them hard to believe. And I think it's certainly worth looking into. And I have not talked to Tim personally since the results. But I can say with the utmost confidence, that guy has poured everything he can into this. And I applaud him immensely if he keeps up the fight and challenges this. If he doesn't, I don't blame the guy. Because he has poured everything into this thing. And it's a really sad thing to see, to just see how corrupt and powerful that Democratic establishment and Debbie Wasserman Schultz is. Whether there was cheating this time around or not. I mean, either way, whether there was or not, and I'm not going to say something definitively until I know for sure one way or the other. But even if there wasn't, she cheated her way to this point in the first place. And she got caught in 2016. She got caught cheating for the DNC, for Hillary Clinton. And she got rewarded. And we live in the United States of amnesia, so I'd imagine a lot of people forgot about that when they showed up to vote. And here you have video of people taking ballots into a van. I mean, how corrupt is this system? It's unreal. And, you know, you're taught at a very young age that cheaters never win. They say cheaters never win. Debbie Wasserman Schultz says, hold my beer.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you wanna know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news